Lindbergh! Are you hurt? No, I managed to make it. I'm so terribly sorry.
Утро бьет колокола, просыпается народ. Я сегодня про города. Что ты про, ну как ты там? На машине или трамвай? Что, спишь, ну вставай. Ну вставай. Этот город тут и там. Сказать спасибо небесам, что сделал сам. Карьеру город сделал сам. Город, город, сердце бьется в нем. Миллионы историй в нем день ото днем. И во стенах мечты, надежды и любовь. Все вновь и вновь, все вновь и вновь. И вновь я вижу ту любовь, что этот день поднес.
It's my mistake. I should have come with you, milady. There's no point in having an escort during my trials for the right to the throne. I'm the one who insisted on that. You are not at fault, Ines. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry.
Lady Lindbergh,
Lord Darkin,
let us return to the castle. Lord Rain would like to speak with you as soon as possible.
I understand.
I've spoken with Lynn. Is it true? Was a Minotaur actually summoned to a city full of people? It resides in the Abyss, the deepest parts of the dungeon.
There is no doubt, sir.
In other words, this is the work of someone's intent.
It seems so. The source of the summon is thought to be a mysterious ring found on the corpse of a merchant lying at the scene. When Oaken did his research, he found the magic stone in the ring is of a surprisingly high purity. It is not something that you would normally find on the market.
Minotaurs are a threat A-level demon. Normal people cannot simply just buy something to trap a creature like that.
According to what Oaken says, the crest left on the stone indicates the ring originates from the magic empire of Doritus.
Of course it was Doritus.
He has often provoked us, but it's different this time.
Right. He tried to ensure it would work by binding the princess at the time of the summon. Plus, he isn't even trying to get rid of the evidence.
It's troubling. A plot to assassinate Princess Lindbergh is bad enough, but there seems to be more.
He was waiting for us to initiate a war. It seems they want nothing more than to take what is ours. Our kingdom's prized resource, the relics of the Dungeon of the Lost. Now then, about the man who was able to save Liv's life. With a single broadsword, and in only a few seconds he defeated a Minotaur. Afterwards, the Secret Corps followed his movements but lost sight of him.
They said he disappeared before their very eyes, like some sort of an illusion.
Unbelievable. Just who is this man?
Lore, you survived!
Huh? Survived what?
Don't act like you don't know. Last night, a giant demon appeared near the entrance of the dungeon. It was a beast like nothing we've ever seen around here.
Really?
It was over by the construction site. And since we didn't see you come by after work, I got worried.
Sorry about that. Last night I was being followed around by a shady group of characters. So I ducked and hid and went home.
Wait, are you serious? Then why's your face dirty?
Oh, well, I still had to clean the mud out of the drains.
In any case, you're real lucky you didn't bump into that thing while you were out last night. I used to be an A-ring myself, and if I came across him, I'd be dead for sure.
Sounds like the demon was really something awful. Sure glad I only had to deal with a surly cow. So, what happened to the demon?
Well, seems it was taken down by a mystery man with a broadsword, apparently in one blow, too.
Wow, it's a good thing there are people out there who take care of us.
Here, your payment for yesterday's work.
Okay, thanks a lot.
So, are you still not trying to get yourself a decent job?
A decent job? I'm already working as an adventurer, aren't I?
Come on, Nor. I keep telling you, you can earn 30% more. You don't need me taking a cut of your cash.
I have found you.
Huh?
At long last.
You're from last night.
What?
I'm sorry for following you around, but I needed to meet you. So I used my long-distance detection skill to find out where you were.
Oh, I've heard of that. So then your job class is listed as thief.
No, my focus is the magician class. But I also have some knowledge of all 6 skill systems.
Huh?
That's impressive.
They're all just at a basic level, though. Actually, so basic it's embarrassing telling you about them.
You can't possibly mean that.
Hey, is that him? Can't be.
We've got an audience here, so would you mind speaking outside?
Huh?
Ah! What did you do, Nor?
Nothing, I promise. At least nothing that I can think of to get me in trouble.
There shouldn't be too many folks out right now. And plus, my soundproofing and concealment skill can keep people from eavesdropping.
Should I go with her, or what should I do?
Get out there, so that you don't make any more dumb mistakes.
What? Not sure what you mean, but all right.
Man, are we sure that guy actually exists?
If the secret corps couldn't find him, how are we supposed to? I mean, seriously. Seems like they might be looking for someone.
Don't worry about them. They can't see us. I do apologize for just showing up out of nowhere. I shouldn't have confronted you while you were speaking with the guildmaster.
Oh no, don't worry. That's no big deal. So what is it that I can help you with?
I wanted to properly give you my thanks. I truly appreciate it. You saved my very life last night. And it's not just because you saved my life. What you did amounts to saving the lives of many others in this nation.
Oh no, please. Your skills are far more impressive than mine could ever be. To be honest, I think I may have just gotten in your way.
That is simply not true. I mean, I can't imagine what would have happened to me if you had not rushed to my defense.
Oh, then I humbly accept your thanks.
Personally, I am obligated to give you as much of a reward as possible for your assistance with what happened last night. I want to greatly compensate you with my deepest gratitude.
Yeah, well, your gratitude has already been more than enough. So can we maybe just call everything square?
No, sorry. Please let me thank you properly. My father has also asked to meet you so he can give you his full appreciation.
I don't think that's going to be necessary.
I may not look it, but I'm a person of status. I must give something to the person who I owe my very life to.
Look, I don't need anything.
But there must be something that you're having trouble with, right?
Nothing that I can think of.
If you need, I can even talk to my father about some territory that...
I'm sorry, but I'm good. I need nothing more.
But I want to.
Please don't cry.
This can't happen. You have an obligation to accept my gratitude.
I did.
I will not move an inch until you are willing to accept my gratitude.
I will not leave this spot until you agree to train me in your art.
Okay, look, if I agree to meet with your father, will that be enough?
Great. That's wonderful.
But there's no need for anything extravagant, all right?
Okay, now then, if you'd be so kind, please follow close behind me.
Oh, right now?
Yes, I don't want people to spot us going inside, so I'll use my concealment, detection occlusion, and multiple others to hide us.
This place is massive. Is this your house?
Yes, I know. It may seem a bit ostentatious and everything, but come on in. Now that I think of it, I'm afraid you still haven't told me what your name is yet.
Oh, right. I'm Noor.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Lord Noor.
And what's your name?
My full apologies. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I am Lindbergh Clays at your service, but my full title can be a little cumbersome and pretentious, so I just go by Lynn for the most part. So you can feel free to just use that whenever you want.
Man, this is really a spacious house. She must be one of those fancy aristocrats or whatever.
So that you don't make any more dumb mistakes.
Is this what he meant?
Oh, perfect. We can ask her where my father is right now.
Welcome back home, Lady Lindbergh.
Hello, Ines. I would like to speak with my father, please.
He is currently in the audience chamber speaking with Rain, milady. Who is this man with you?
This man is my honored guest. He's the one who risked his life to save mine in that attack. attack last night.
We are in your debt. Follow me. I'll lead the way.
She must be the maid. Gotta be hard to do laundry and dishes in that outfit. She might want to rethink that. Oh, she seems super suspicious of me.
What's going on, Ines? What's all this? And why is Lindbergh with you?
I'm not sure I like this place.
Who might this man be?
That's enough, Gilbert. Now step aside. This person is an honored guest of Lady Lindbergh.
Ah, yes. I can only guess if you're here with Lady Lindbergh. Then you're the one we've all been talking about. You sure don't look like very much, do you?
Stop being a nuisance, Gilbert. Also, come along with us to the chambers. The more escorts, the better.
Oh, okay, I'll go too.
Doritus is unbelievable. He doesn't give a damn about the non-aggression treaty nor resolving anything.
His previous request made that obvious.
I need you to hand over all the rights to the dungeon. If I were to lend you my Empire's military power, it shall be beneficial for you as well.
I appreciate such a candid offer, but I'd like to avoid the type of proposal that could result in losing my entire nation.
There will come a day in your future when you shall regret those words.
Father, that might not be the only looming threat for us.
Then the time has finally come.
Brother!
Sister?
Hello, Father.
Lynn.
That is Lynn's father?
Lynn, that is the Hermit's cloak. Don't tell me you went back outside the castle again.
I needed to go find the person who saved my life myself, no matter what.
This must be him.
Yes, this is the one who showed up and rescued me last night.
I'm sorry for just showing up like this. Lynn here seemed to be in quite the hurry.
How you are dressed does not matter. I do thank you for making the long journey here.
So you know, I'm not like wealthy or royalty or anything like that. I don't know all the etiquette, and so I'm probably going to do things wrong. So sorry in advance.
On the contrary, I prefer to have a real conversation. At first, I would like to formally show my gratitude. Without your heroic actions, my beloved daughter would be gone forever from this world. I simply cannot thank you enough.
You're welcome, sire. It was my honor, and a blessing to get to speak with you. All right, gratitude accepted. Time to hit the bathhouse and head home.
Nonetheless, I cannot send her savior away without some sort of reward.
Huh?
Tell me what you'd like, whether it be land or money. It matters not. Ask and it shall be yours. What is it you desire, friend?
No, I don't want anything, but thank you.
What? I see. So you have no need for money nor land, do you? Fair enough. How about the treasures from the dungeon? Our country takes great pride in possessing the world's oldest dungeon. All manner of rarities have been unearthed and are stored within the treasure hall. You can walk through our collection of priceless relics and take whatever you like.
That is far too generous, Father.
I don't want any of that either. I mean, I don't need any sort of gift at all, Your Grace. What you have already granted is more than enough.
So, no treasures either. Let's see then. What can we do?
I gotta get out of here.
Here we go. What do you think of this?
Is that a sword? Weird.
A sword it is. I know it doesn't look like much at first glance.
Father, what are you...
It's fine, Rain. Please. At this point, I'm afraid it has become nothing more than a mere decoration. This is far better than just letting it sit here unused.
Yes, but Father...
Oh, relax. No one will even notice if I switch it out for the replica. Take it.
Dang, it's super heavy. I'm sure this must be a family heirloom or something. I could never accept this from you.
Oh, no. I simply stumbled upon it while on a journey. I don't even remember where.
He just found it.
It's basically a hand-me-down. Will you at least accept that? It will make me feel better.
Of course, I graciously accept.
Good. Would you like to give it a nice solid swing?
Oh, okay.
So wake up to the world where the screens hold up. Data streams like drivers, reading where we go. Machines are learning, evolving day by day. So that the human heart and the code we lay. Fingers dance on glass. To be honest, I don't trust. So whispers of the future we can hear through the dust. Fingers dance on glass. To be honest, I don't trust. So whispers of the future we can look for among us. The tapestry of sockets we created our song. With a pulse of innovation we'll keep moving.
Physical enhancement. How's this? It is heavy, but not so much that I can't swing it.
Look at that. You can wield it one-handed. Aren't you a strong, sturdy young man?
That is very kind of you, sire.
Also, about my daughter. I would like you to teach her some things. Toughen her up a little. Things are getting perilous out there. I'm rather worried about her.
You want me to? Gosh, no. There's nothing I can teach her. And anyway, it's something she should, decide on her own. When parents meddle too much, their kids kind of tend to head in the opposite direction.
Yes, indeed. I suppose you're right.
He sure does laugh a lot. Well, I better hit the road.
Right. I appreciate your time, good sir. And as Lynn's father, I humbly thank you once again.
The heft would be great for training, but I kind of feel like I was given something valuable. Oh, wait a sec. This sword. It's about the same width as the drain by Auntie Stella's house. This will be great for dredging the bucket of the sewer. I'll try it first thing tomorrow.
Sir,
Huh?
we must talk. Don't worry, I won't take much more of your time.
Oh, crap. What does she want?
First of all, I'd like to apologize for my behavior. My conduct was not appropriate towards the very person who saved Lady Lindbergh's life. I would like to ask you for your forgiveness.
Oh, no. We don't need to do that. And please, you should stand up, really.
Thank you for accepting my apology. It is my sworn duty to protect the people of the Clays family from all dangers they may encounter. And you should understand that said duty always takes precedence over how I treat guests.
Okay. So you are not Lynn's maid after all, are you?
No, I'm not. Let me introduce myself. I am Ines Harness, a member of the Warrior Corps for the Clays family. I serve as Vice Captain.
Sounds like she's a big shot.
From very early in my childhood, I have been known as the Divine Shield, as I was appointed as the personal royal guard of Lady Lindbergh's life. Of course, that means I am the one who must protect Milady at all costs, even if it forfeits my own life. And since you are the person who saved her life, it is as though you saved my life as well.
I didn't do anything all that major, I mean it.
From here on, I shall help you in every way possible. If you need my assistance with anything, let me know.
These people are really overdoing it. Jeez, it's all a bit too much for me, I swear. If anything comes up, I'll ask for you.
But let me warn you. Lady Lindbergh may have allowed your attitude, demeanor, your speech, and behavior, all unpardonable while in audience with the king. You are not permitted to take on such a familiar manner. That said, should you continue as such, I will no longer be able to overlook your disrespect. Get yourself together, especially in front of the retainers.
Right. And I do appreciate the warning.
Okay. Well, that's all I really wanted to talk to you about. Now then, to whom is it that I find myself so deeply indebted? I would like to have your name, if you don't mind.
I'm Noor.
Noor!
Oh, did I do something wrong again?
No, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Pardon. I must be taking my leave.
Sure. Great. I ticked her off again. Oh!
Is our illustrious hero already heading home?
Oh, He's that guy. I should know this.
You may have heard of me. I'm Gilbert. Won't you join me for a moment? I would like you to show me these wonderful talents of yours.
I just want to go home. What could this guy possibly need from me? I've had a big, stupid day and just want to go home. So what exactly is it you want me to do with you?
A sparring session.
Oh, so a mock battle. I don't think I've had a training partner since I was attending the schools.
You may have guessed, but I'm a big thing around here. Feel free to choose whatever weapon you wish. Let me see what our new big thing is truly capable of.
You know what? This is a godsend for an up-and-coming adventurer. Right, so let's do it. I don't know how much of a challenge I'll be for a legend like him, but it is a good chance for me to learn some things.
A sparring session with Captain Gilbert?
Who even is that guy? Hope he enjoys the afterlife.
All right, let's go.
Such polished movement, and the way he controls his pace is pure art. He must have trained himself to get himself to this level. But why is he so slow? Oh, I think I get it. With me as his opponent, there's no point in showing any clues of what he can do. Time out, please.
Huh?
Thank you for taking it easy on me, but don't feel you have to hold back quite so much.
Noted. What have we here? He may have something after all. My mistake. Sorry about that.
Yes, much faster than before. But more importantly, the moment I evade him, he leaves himself completely open. It's like he's luring me in.
Why can I not make contact?
It's a trap. I don't think he's really fighting yet.
Who is this guy? Let's see you dodge this.
Nice. He changed it up.
Gotcha.
Not even close. You don't have to toy with me. You can go ahead and speed up your attacks. Will do. There's no way. Is he already giving it all he's got? Did all my years of training, did it actually amount to something? Then maybe I might be able to.
Drag grave!
Very well done. This one's my loss. That was close.
Do you see that? How could anyone evade the Captain's grave?
He was using a practice spear with a wider tip, so the wind force sends a guy flying.
If it had been a battle spear, he would have lost his head.
Yeah, really. People with talent like Captain Gilbert are 1 in a million.
Talent, huh? Right. I knew I had a gift for this the moment I held a spear in my hand.
Enough! The winner is Sir Gilbert.
That's the guy they were talking about.
The difference in their power is clear as
There's no one in the village that can beat that guy anymore.
The more I trained, the more polished my technique became, and the stronger I grew. But
Did you enjoy yourself here in our village?
it was fine, although painfully boring.
I understand you travel to various areas searching for the strongest opponents, but I doubt there's anyone around these parts who can possibly match you spear for spear.
I've defeated every worthy opponent in the entire royal capital. I set out with hopes that I could find someone here.
According to the latest rumors, the balance of power between the kingdom and their neighbors is falling apart. Right now, they are calling for more troops, and people will be gathering in search of fame and fortune. Perhaps you could find someone in their ranks.
Return to the capital while they assemble new warriors.
I returned to the royal capital and obsessively continued hunting down demons. And whenever I heard someone formidable join the Corps, I challenged them immediately. And I thoroughly trounced them. This just isn't doing it for me. Is there no one to give me a real challenge? I'm so over this. Every fiber of my being is bored. I am surrounded by such weakness.
I thought I'd find you here.
Instructor.
You're looking glum for someone bestowed such an honorable alias, Mr. Spear Sovereign.
Just another cumbersome, obvious title thrust upon me.
Well, that's rather rude of you. I didn't realize a title equal to my own rank was a burden.
I am just done. How long can I keep clobbering mindless dolts?
What about sparring with Ines?
Spar with Ines? Yes, well, she's strong in her own way. But no matter her approach, I'd win every time. There's no point.
You think so?
Why can there not be more competent competitors like you, Instructor?
Like me, huh? I admit that does sound entertaining.
I'm sure you must be losing it as well. Training soldiers and adventurers who have about as much talent as your pinky finger.
My job is to protect the royal capital. I can't win a war by myself, no matter how skilled I am. Besides, at some point, someone will appear and surpass me.
Someday. Huh? I hope they show up while I'm still able to walk around. If I don't throw myself off a cliff first. A man defeats a Minotaur, basically by himself. I had to see what that person was all about. He showed not an ounce of interest in the most lavish of rewards. And while an audience with the king, so uncouth. His fight was impressive, of course. However, it never felt like he had the power to kill a beast of that size. And yet he did. Why can I not make contact?
You don't have to toy with me. You can go ahead and speed up your attacks.
Careful what you wish for. He did ask for it. So I went at him full force. My most powerful technique. Even faster than the speed of sound. Now I knew letting something like that loose on a normal person, they would die. But it was the only way. Right in that moment, I had to reach him with my spear. Draggrave! I had no idea what happened. For the first time in a head-to-head battle, I was soundly defeated. And furthermore...
Very well done. This one's my loss.
What did you say?
I get it. You win. There's no point for us to keep going.
Was he showing me pity because we were in front of my subordinates? I had been humiliated. What? Just what is it you get?
Yeah, let's call it. You were great.
And then there were his parting words.
See ya. I look forward to playing with you again sometime.
What on earth happened to the floor? Did we just do that? I haven't a clue how he did it. He evaded everything. Even my favorite technique at full strength. Looks like things are finally gonna get interesting.
Oh man, that guy had an incredible attack. What was I doing, thinking I was becoming some hidden super adventurer? I had already used both physical enhancement and feather step to avoid it. If he hadn't held back for a moment, so I could run away, I'd be dead right now. He even warned me about pride. Basically told me what he'd do. Wow, he's something else, that guy. Greg, Gerb, or Berg, maybe. Bird, or Richard. No, that can't be right. Well, whatever his name is, I am in awe. I have so much more to learn. perfect for scraping out muck. I mean, it even gets the really stubborn, sticky stuff stuck on the bottom. This may be the best sword ever created.
Whoa, he made quick work of that.
Right? He does such a wonderful job.
Lifestyle, you're liking my style. Много денег делал, но однако не устал. Я lifestyle, делал lifestyle. Она захотела показать, не вокал. Я не факап, я не факап. Я свечу, как свечка, Они захотели с меня трипать, я теку картечью. Если заходишь ты в мой дом, то не отвечайся речью. Делай как я, отлично. Обзнали наличные. Что-то там на личном, что-то на неприличном. Они думали фритом, типа это бесплатный дом. Что это за чудом?
Just like Lynn's dad said, even if you're a little rough with it, it won't get a scratch. Of course, it's already so dinged up at this point. Who could really tell if it got a few more scratches?
Nor, can you take care of my train next?
Yeah, I'll be right over. It's great that my drain clearing job is going well, but because of the big demon incident, I've had to stop my dirt hauling job for a while. And since I can only take F-rank jobs, when work in the royal capital dries up, there'll be entire days where I have nothing to do. Now that I've got this great new tool, I may as well use it to try to help people. Oh, I could use this as an ore. I'd have to buy a boat first. Or pizza, but it costs money to buy an oven. Hang on, as long as I have the space for it, I can use it as a griddle. But well, the problem is the firepower. Tiny flame. With my abilities, the best I can do is light a flicker at the end of my fingertip. I trained and trained at those schools, and all I could get was a faint little glimpse of any skills. Huh?
Hello, Lord Nor. Good morning to you.
Lynn.
You are not permitted to take on such a familiar manner.
Berg, me most noble lady.
Oh, just call me Lynn. Did someone tell you to be formal with me?
No, anyways, what are you doing here?
Sorry for just showing up. I went to the guildmaster and asked where you were. Am I bothering you?
No, I don't think I ever said my exact location. Oh yeah, that's right. One of her thief skills is finding out where things are. So what brings you out here to see me?
Well, sir, I have a request to ask of you. It's just, I want you to accept me as your loyal page.
What's that supposed to be?
Well, a page is someone who takes care of your everyday necessities as they learn new techniques and absorb knowledge from you. If I had to say, it's close to an assistant or having an apprentice. Just allowing me to be around you will be enough. I will cause you no trouble at all. So if you would please be so kind as to please...
No thanks.
Huh? Oh, was there something you were unhappy with from the other day? Or perhaps you think that maybe someone as young as me would be too unreliable?
No.
If you give me permission to stay, I'm sure I can be a tremendous help to you. Not to brag, but I earned the highest achievements in history from the 6th Royal Capital Train...
Congratulations. Lynn, there is nothing at all that I can teach you that you haven't already learned. And I really don't need anybody's help, okay? I can do what I need all on my own.
Oh, then my family will pay you a very handsome instructor's fee.
I know. I don't need any money.
In that case, you can use me to do whatever you'd like. As an assistant for requests from the Adventurers Guild or for odd jobs. Anything at all.
Don't need you to do that either.
Then...
I'm sorry. I just don't need you. It's just the truth.
Please, let me show you that I can be of help to you. I hope this will make you believe me. Now, observe. Icicle Dance! Hellflare! This is one of the highest levels of magic skills that I can use. It is called Hellflare. And... the Mistblade. This is a secret of the Thief class. The Sovereign of Shadows imparted this knowledge unto me. And also... Divine Flash! Swordsman, the Divine Slash. It's a specialized technique used against the undead. Oh, and also...
I get it. That's enough.
Then do I have permission to become your personal page?
Please stop. Why is she doing this? She somehow mistaken me for somebody who's worth learning from. After everything she just showed me? I mean, come on. I feel like a grade schooler compared to her. It's embarrassing. It's kinda obvious there's nothing I can teach you.
But I promise. My power has been recognized by the Six Sovereigns, and if you let me join you, I'm sure I can assist you in some meaningful way. I still think I'm nothing impressive compared to the likes of you, but I could still learn. I beg you.
She just doesn't get it. Wait, I know. I'll just show her the sad truth. Earlier you showed me the amazing skills you've managed to acquire through your training. Now see the extent of my skills. Tiny Flame.
The young boy with no talent. Throughout the years, the instructors at the Royal Capital's training schools would tell stories of this young boy. However, everyone interpreted them as fairy tales created to teach lessons. Because the idea of that young boy was preposterous, borderline ludicrous. As a mere 12-year-old, he attended all 6 training courses known for their daunting and rigorous nature at the royal schools, and he completed the full term for each. Somebody like that cannot possibly exist. Everyone knows that. Even the toughest warrior would give up after 3 days in that 3-month-long course, let alone a child. And I thought the same thing, until I met that person. Instructor Oaken showed me something once. You said you wanted to teach me something.
My dearest Lady Lindbergh, have a quick look at this flame.
The tiny flame got bigger.
Ha ha! Interesting, don't you think? Depending upon the training that one has received, even the base level skilled tiny flame can grow this large. It has no practical use, of course. For me who has lived 200 years and has some time on his hands, it's just a bit of fun.
Tiny flame. I tried countless times to do it myself too, but I couldn't make the flame even slightly larger. This is not something that could be done in a day, but it requires devotion to your studies for a very long time. And that's precisely why I was so stunned I couldn't speak. It was many times bigger than what the world's greatest sorcerer Oaken had done. A tiny flame that outclassed any I'd ever seen.
You see that? This is my Tiny Flame. And my other 5 class skills are exactly like this. Please tell me you understand what this means.
Basically, all 6 of his class skills are extraordinary. Why did I even bother showing off to such a monumentally powerful person? Just some exaggerated high-level skills that I've only memorized? He repelled those attacks from that Minotaur's axe with only a single broadsword in his hands. He didn't brag about his power, no, in fact, he quietly went on working for other people. If I could put it into one word, I'd say he's strong. Not only in body, but in mind as well. He has the fortitude to live life on his own, so he will never yield to anyone. In the future, I will be in the position to lead this kingdom alongside my brother. The motto of the Clay's royal family is, those of royal blood must be strong. That's why, more than anything, I must learn how to achieve such strength.
Thanks for the meal.
Lord Norn, I figured out what you need of me. I'll control my pride and my immaturity. Until the great day comes when you will recognize me as your page, I will follow behind you wherever you may go and learn everything I can. I want you to teach me everything. Instructor!
Instructor?
The answer that I am in pursuit of. The supreme strength that generations upon generations of the Clay's royal family have sought resides within this man.
Oh, why is this happening to me?
Why him, of all people? What was Father thinking? Giving a man of unknown lineage the Black Blade. It was from back when Father was an adventurer. He and the Sovereign Six had pushed deep into the darkest corner of the Dungeon of the Lost. It was a long and dangerous quest that upon exiting yielded a prime dungeon relic. That blade is made of an unknown material, harder than mithril, orichalcum, or even mana metal. No matter the technique or skill used, nothing can cause even a scratch upon it. It has become known as the Unbreakable Blade. The biggest question is, given its resilience, how could such an indestructible material gotten so beaten up? That sword has value beyond that of a weapon. How could he just let such a thing go? No. I'm thinking about this wrong. Father has also noticed the sense of unrest hanging over the country. In all likelihood, he is putting his faith in that man. The one who defeated a rampaging Minotaur and saved Lynn's life. He might very well be our secret weapon for whatever is sure to happen in the future.
Oh, wait, Lynn. Can you be seen out here in public?
Yes, first and foremost, I am an adventurer.
Well, okay. I'm thinking we should go to the guild after we eat.
That sounds terrific, instructor.
Oh, man. I'm really not the type of guy who should be considered capable enough of instructing anybody anything. How did everything get so complicated? And she just follows me around. Everywhere. All the time. Once I get some real work from the guild, she'll finally be able to grasp how clueless I am out there and drop this whole instructor nonsense.
I hope that you can find a befitting task soon, instructor. Let's eat.
Thor, why are you here with Lady Lindbergh?
Master. As an adventurer, I go by the name Lynn. No need to add any titles.
Okay. My apologies, Lynn. Hey, what's all this, Nor? Did anything else happen to you yesterday?
Oh, well, it's kind of difficult to explain.
Well, one of our rules is not sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Forget I asked.
Oh, I was hoping he'd give me some advice.
So, what brings you in today? Looking for work?
Oh, yeah. One that two people can do if possible.
A two-person job, huh? So if I remember correctly, you're Silver B rank, right?
Yes.
If you two form a party together, you can take on the goblin hunting job in the outskirts of the capital.
Oh, man! A goblin hunting job? Goblins are the monsters that adventurers all over the world fight to put their skills to the test. Wait, sir, can we really take on an adventure like that?
Yeah. Lynn can accept silver tasks like this all on her own, but bringing along a partner like you with a lower rank than hers is a big liability. Normally, the job will drop down a rank or two, though.
I don't believe this. A quest outside the castle. Whoa, hold it. This means I'm completely taking advantage of Lynn's adventurer rank. And let's be real. Up until now, all I wanted is for her to go back home. She sees right through me. I'm such a scumbag, and she knows it. Even so, she does still want to be here. All the time.
What's wrong, instructor?
Well, yeah. Sure you're okay with this? I mean, as it is, I'm relying solely on your rank to take on this goblin hunting job.
Of course I'm okay with it. If there's anything I can do for you, just say the word, all right?
Oh, seriously? Yes, I do feel kind of bad for using her status to get ahead. But hey, one of my lifelong dreams is finally coming true. All right, we're heading out.
Wait, I haven't told you where you're going or anything.
Oh, yeah, right.
But you want to take it anyway, don't you?
Well, of course.
Now, don't go nuts out there. A low threat level doesn't mean that it's easy peasy, okay?
Don't you worry. I'm well aware of my limitations.
You're going to this area here. Only report what you catch.
That's the Forest of Beasts.
Correct. The right ear will be the proof of your success. You won't be getting paid without it. So be sure to bring it back.
Understood. Bring back the right ear.
So there have been reports of their numbers diminishing quite a bit lately. If you don't come across one, then go ahead and pick some medicinal herbs.
Right.
Now go on, get on with it. And I'm serious, don't get hurt.
And here we go. Open the gate!
Adventure onward. Right, sure
lost in a sea of clouds. Colors painting here. Got my friends full of rocks, yeah.
So we are in the forest of the beasts. The trees are getting pretty dense, aren't they? These are different types of plants than what we see in the southern forests. They're gargantuan.
The ecological system here is very unique.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Lynn, what kind of creatures are goblins?
What?
I mean, I'd like to at least hear about them beforehand.
Sure. Normally, they hunt small animals as prey and eat the fruits off trees. But they've been attacking humans for sustenance lately. If we leave them be, their numbers grow too large, which leads to a food shortage, which in turn would overflow into human villages. That's why adventurers are regularly dispatched to hunt them and control their numbers.
Control them?
The health of the ecological system of the forest actually depends on whether or not there are goblins, which means we don't want to hunt them to extinction either. Also, this forest has rare flora and fauna that are not found in other places. So it's sometimes used for training, for beginner adventurers to forage and hunt.
Good to know. Not only does Lynn have the skills, she knows all sorts of stuff. What can I possibly teach this person? You got anything?
Afraid not. None here either.
That's strange, right?
Under normal circumstances, we would have encountered a few of them already. I suppose the rumors about the goblin numbers dwindling are true. I'm getting something from a creature to the northwest. I'll pinpoint its location.
So we found one?
Yes. It shouldn't take too much time to get there. Let's go take a look.
It keeps getting darker and darker.
There are some extremely old trees in this area. Makes it hard for the sun to shine through. Goblins are known to prefer a place like this.
Of course they would.
Huh?
What's wrong?
The presence of a monster was right up ahead, but all of a sudden, it disappeared.
It's gone?
Yes.
Monsters are living beings like us, right? So you think that they can maybe just die from illness or old age?
Yeah, I guess that could be a possibility. It was around here. I don't see anything.
Yeah, me neither. No, wait, hold on. What is that?
I'm covered!
Wait, what is that?
It's a goblin. A big one, too.
So that's a goblin? It's way bigger than I imagined. They're said to be one of the weakest, but there's a huge difference in hearing about it and meeting one face to face. The gnarly beast has all the calling cards. Green skin, walking on two legs, piercing glowing eyes. And they use tools. I'll bet all you higher-ranked adventurers handle these guys like they're nothing. Huh? Okay, so she's freaked out. She may be blessed with abilities, but she has very little actual combat experience. Huh? You don't need to be frightened. We're only up against a goblin. Terrifying. But worry about that later. We got this.
Right! Let's go! I'm covered! It can't be. No. It's the Goblin Emperor. A subspecies of the Goblin King, considered an extreme threat. The Goblin Emperor is a beast created from genetic manipulation by mankind. In fact, the deviant research that brought forth this forbidden knowledge is now banned. On top of that, this one eats its own kind, ingesting their power and growing even stronger.
You don't need to be frightened. We're only up against a goblin.
Wait a minute. Did Nor come here because of this goblin? He was so excited to take on this job because he wanted to eliminate a threat no one else knew about.
I got your back, Lynn.
That's right. I am not alone. Right! Let's go!
Harry! Harry! Trying to corner me? Nah, I ain't gonna let that happen. Lynn!
On it! Full wind cutter! Icicle Dan! I can't hit him!
I didn't think it could be so quick. Harry!
Instructor!
Are you all right?
Look out!
Harry! Harry!
I have to do something. Huh? Hang on. Where's the wound? Goblin Emperors shouldn't be able to recover so easily. That's it! Instructor! The stone on his forehead! If you can get that off, we can defeat it!
No way! He was watching how many I could handle. I can't block them all.
Wind blast! Are you okay?
Yeah.
I knew it! It's constantly replenishing its power with the Mana Stone!
Oh.
If we keep fighting like this, we're going to run out of both stamina and magic!
But if your magic attacks aren't able to hit him and keep him down, nothing I can do is gonna work. Oh. Hey, Lynn. Can you aim that attack at my back?
Wait, what? You mean Wind Blast?
Yeah.
That move is powerful enough to demolish castle walls! You don't possibly want me to—
I think I'll be okay. I have this to protect me. Our only chance of getting out of here is to be faster.
Okay. Here we go!
Let her rip!
Full Wind Blast!
Physical enhancement! Feather step! Low heel!
Instructor!
Where's the stone?
It's right here.
Lynn, can you be the one to finish it off? And please don't let it suffer any more than it already has.
Yes, of course I can. Hellflare!
I'm sorry, Goblin. I think I'll refrain from any more goblin slaying for the time being. I was way overconfident and got into too many dangerous situations. I'll have to do a lot more training. before taking on the next challenge.
So it was a goblin emperor, huh? It must have been quite powerful. With this size mana stone, it's larger than normal.
According to the reports, it was several times the size of a goblin king.
I'm sure it was. The size is unusual. The Magic Empire may be responsible for the event itself. But still, the stone, though.
We think, sir, it could be a demon's heart from the holy theocracy of Mithra.
How is Lyn?
Only minor wounds.
It must have been a terribly hard battle. It's amazing they were able to survive.
The monster itself hid behind a powerful seal and ambushed them in the forest of beasts. Milady believes it had been there a few days. And in fact, maybe even more than that.
A few days? So this seal is one that not even the Secret Corps can perceive. But how are they transporting such a bulky thing all the way here in the first place? If they use summoning magic, the sensory network in the capital should have caught it. Did nothing show up in the perimeter?
The number of goblins was decreasing, so the Adventurers Guild requested an investigation into it.
There may have been several similar cases in other areas as well.
This report is a summary of questionable instances from the last 3 months.
Well done, gentlemen. Continue with the inquiry.
Well, look at you. I never thought that the little runt from way back when would grow up to slay goblins.
It was so much nastier than I thought it would be. But Lyn came in at the last moment, and we managed to get the job done, no problem.
Oh no, that's not how it went.
It happened. My very first hunt. I should celebrate. It may be just another quest to other adventurers, but to me, this is, everything.
You did well. Best to just watch from the sidelines and let her handle it. And I guess probably it's the wiser choice too, eh?
You know what? I'm just grateful I got to help her out a little bit. I have no idea where I'd be if Lyn hadn't been there.
But I'm the one that just helped you out, remember?
Well, even goblins can still be a threat to newbies from time to time. But it was a good experience for you, right?
Exactly, it certainly was. Until I saw one in real life, I had no idea goblins were anything like that. And who knew about the stone on its forehead being a weak point?
A stone on the forehead? What are you talking about?
Yeah, kind of a shiny reddish color. And kind of pretty, actually.
Oh, you mean a monostone. It's normally buried in the heart or the throat. Are you sure that was really a goblin, my boy?
Yeah, well, of course, a goblin, right?
Indeed! If that's what you say it is, Instructor, then that is that, no matter what anybody says.
Might have been a rare type, I guess. All right, let's see the proof of the kill. I'm gonna get your cash. The right ear? I told you to bring back the right ear. No way.
We might have set that goblin on fire.
You did what?
At night, a sound leaves me unable to sleep. There seems to be more stray cats and dogs now. Grandfather went for a walk and has yet to return. The nearby forest suddenly fell silent. For a few days now, the livestock have been afraid of something and it's affecting their health. It seems to be happening all over the place. Wait. That's similar to what happened in the Forest of the Beasts. If the enemy has already encroached this deep into the country, all who use Search and Uncover, you need to form a network and dispatch to these areas now. Also, call on the 6 sovereigns. This is urgent.
All of them? Really?
Я иду по улице, где снег искрится и ловит лунный свет, как будто бы ресницы. Замерзшие следы, как будто бы твои слова, что ты мне говорила, не зная, что права. Замерзшие следы на белоснежных чистых земле, как будто бы мы мольбы небесные, явный яркий свет. И по ним сердце мое болит. Тихий, еле слышный шепот днем звучит.
Yes, hurry, do it now! Why did I not take notice of this earlier? What is this? Are those bastards of the Magical Empire really going this far? What did we do to provoke such actions? Do they really want into the dungeon so badly they resort to this? Countless lives will be caught in the line of fire! It's as if their only desire, their only purpose is coming into our realm just to destroy it!
It's a good thing we got a little money in the end, huh?
You got that right.
Good grief. I guess I'll do you a favor then.
What's this?
It's in celebration of your first hunt. Go on now, take it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry about it. One goblin only gets you so much anyways.
Food somehow tastes better after taking on a mission.
Sure does.
Okay, so how long is this girl gonna be sticking around? Her folks must be worried sick about her.
Thanks so much for the meal. Now then, I think I'll head back to my home for the day and check on a few things.
Oh, great.
Is that okay? Instructor?
Of course, that's quite all right. You were a really big help today.
Oh, please. I absolutely look forward to assisting you again, as long as you'll have me.
I've been looking everywhere for you, Lynn.
Rain.
Sir Nor. Sorry for the sudden request, but would you do me the service of taking my sister to the Mountain District tomorrow morning?
Huh?
Me?
I can give you a carriage and an escort. I'm sorry I'm not able to give you any more details right now, but it would be of great help to me.
I see. Sounds like I'll need to pack up for this journey.
We will pay you well and cover your expenses. Please, sir, you are the only person I can trust with this task.
And here we are, taking on a quest through the guild. Master said to kick back and relax while on the way there, and, well, that sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. But to be honest, the real reason I accepted the task is because I've never been on a carriage before, and I wanted to see what it's like. For somebody like me, who's never really left the capital, this is all the payment I could ever need. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to go to a bunch of other countries too. What's up, Lynn? Don't you want to see the scenery? I mean, it's just about time for the wheat harvest. We sure do live in a land of plenty, don't we?
Okay.
One day, I want to become a normal adventurer and do these journeys on my own.
I'm sorry my brother dropped this request on you all of a sudden.
Don't worry about it. I am getting paid for coming along, and I owe you for the goblin hunt we just did anyway.
First things first, you will travel northwest of the capital via carriage towards the Mountain District of Tauros. There, I need you to just sit tight for a while. After that, but only if everything seems to be copacetic, you'll cross the mountain to the holy theocracy of Mithra.
Are you really okay with me just sort of coming along for the ride?
Think of it as like a vacation. That is, if nothing happens.
I hope that everyone back home is going to be okay while we're away.
Don't worry. They'll be fine.
Huh?
This is all just part of the plan.
What was that?
Prince himself told me to keep my orders a secret.
In the near future, the capital will fall into unprecedented crisis. Should you receive report of its destruction, at that time, take Lynn and together with Sir Nor flee to Mithra as quietly as possible.
Does Lady Lindbergh know of this, sir?
She does not. If I were to tell her, she would surely refuse and stay behind.
But if there's an emergency, I will be nowhere near the castle.
This is of utmost importance. You are the only one I can trust with this task. Inez, it is your duty to get her somewhere safe. I'm counting on you.
Yes, Your Highness. I'm sorry. I must apologize that you've become caught up in this.
You make a simple trip sound so serious. And I gotta say, you haven't been looking too well.
Are you sure you're feeling okay?
I'm just a little troubled by something. But keeping you safe is another one of my responsibilities. You need not worry.
Thanks, but I'm not really worried about anything. I'm sure I can protect myself if something comes up, and can always run away if I need to.
You won't need to do that.
Oh,
I have a shield. I can protect you.
you have a shield? But where is it? I haven't seen you carrying anything.
In my case, I don't need something to carry. In fact, it's better in many ways if I have nothing.
Huh?
It will be easier if I just show you. Now, Divine Shield.
Whoa, that's amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
Listen, if anything happens to us, hide yourself behind this barricade of light. Neither weapons nor magic can get through.
Yeah, sure thing. Don't have to tell me twice. According to Lynn, the guy with the spear who let me train with him at the practice grounds, I think it was Gil? Phil? No, Armadil? Anyway, he's so great, he was able to bring down a dragon all on his own. And she is no less powerful than he is. They're on a whole different level than me. I get into trouble with just a single goblin. That is a remarkable talent. Seriously.
Talent, huh? Shortly after being taken into an orphanage, I noticed there was a mysterious power growing within me.
Enos, what's that thing? It sure is pretty. Ow! It cut me!
Someone called her up to save.
I healed her, so you need not worry anymore, my dear. Now, show me the power you were using earlier.
Aha! You have a gift that has been given to you from the heavens.
A gift?
And a historically rare one at that. It could become a sharpened blade able to cut anyone down, or even a shield to protect against adversaries. Depending on how you use it, it could even annihilate an entire country.
Ines, was it? It's all right. You can start learning to use it beginning now.
Okay, I'm ready now.
After that, I was taken in by the Sovereign Shield Dendog, and I learned from the 6 sovereigns how to use my power. Even so, I could not quell the fear that I would hurt someone again. Naturally, I started to put distance between myself and others, and I became detached. I drifted away from everyone. At least, I thought I had. I would like to have your name, if you don't mind.
I'm Noor.
Noor! I knew that name very well.
Never get distracted.
Dendog was my foster father, and the instructor I held in the highest regard.
Sir Dandog.
He was always teaching me, and I heard that name from him.
It never seems to end, does it? The onslaught shows no sign of relenting.
Yes, I fear the soldiers are beginning to fatigue.
It's heavy times like these. I wish that Noor were still around.
That name again.
Oh, forget that. Never mind. We must be steadfast. Come along.
Noor, someone worthy of respect by my father. Even though I have been right here. My yearning for his acknowledgement grew inside me. I still feel it. I am somehow still envious of a man I have never met. And now it's gotten worse, ever since he appeared before me. But no, I cannot allow my feelings to cloud my judgment. I am the shield of the Clay's kingdom. I protect Lady Lindbergh with my very life. That is my duty.
What's that? There's a path in the wheat fields. But it doesn't really look right.
Sir Noor, something wrong?
I don't know. I thought I saw something strange over there cutting through the field.
Stop, Ines!
it begins.
Reporting in! Several beasts have appeared around the capital. The Warrior Corps are handling it, but we don't have enough soldiers for them all.
Have the Swordsman Company block the roads immediately to fend them off. Instruct that all citizens be evacuated. Also, tell the Secret Corps and the Hunter Corps to send as many as possible to fight the monster horde and help stave off casualties. Do not allow a single citizen to fall.
Right.
That damned Eridas.
There will come a day in your future when you shall regret those words.
He has finally come to make good on his threats he boasted about, has he?
I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I do not believe it will end with this.
Suppose not. The Sovereigns?
We have dispatched them all. Monsters have been seen in various locations. And at each one, we had no choice but to engage.
Defend this place at all costs! Don't leave a single one alive!
Our forces have been spread thin. That's unfortunate.
Yes. But Lynn is safe. She should be deep within the mountains by now.
I have to kill them all. I have to kill them all.
No, I don't believe it. A Black Death Dragon. Why is such a vicious creature in a place like this? Hold on! That's... Did you not notice? We did not see that boy in the field before. It was only when you used your uncover skill that he appeared, along with the Black Death Dragon.
You mean that kid is... demon folk?
Yes. You've heard of them, haven't you?
I have. They appear to be the same as humans, but they are demi-humans who have the special ability of establishing a mental bond with monsters.
If anything, they are closer to beasts than they are with humans, and they are considered aberrations, and dangerous. There are records from 200 years ago when the holy theocracy of Mithra was almost wiped out by demi-humans, who were manipulating powerful monsters.
Because of that, the demon folk have been continuously hunted by humans. They were thought to be extinct.
Well, now it would appear some of their descendants are still around. If that's the case, then of course they must hold some intense hatred towards humans for their eradication.
So the boy must have manipulated the dragon to follow him here.
That is a species which dwells in the marshlands. They're not known to go where humans live. It is unheard of. Meaning clearly that boy intends to lead that monster to the royal capital and do harm to the citizens of our kingdom. It must have been the shock of being exposed by Uncover that caused the boy to lose his mental hold on the dragon. Why would Nord do that? Why protect someone like that? It's foolish. Very foolish. What on earth is that man doing? What is he even thinking?
Whatever it is, let's help him out!
Wait right there. We cannot help Nor right now. He's on his own with this.
This frog, it's not so powerful, and moves kind of slow. That goblin was way tougher than this. If I can just hold on until Lynn and Inez get here, we can take it out. Oh. If I jump out of the way, the kid will get hit. What is this?
That liquid right there is the true horror of the dragon.
It's poison. ordinary frog.
It brings nothing but ruin to all in its path. A special kind of death.
Instructor Noor!
You mustn't go! A poisonous mist will come next.
Please let me go to him!
I can't. My duty is to protect you. You're staying here. If I can hold back its attacks from here somehow, at least the princess can escape. The kingdom needs her to survive. Please understand, the very existence of the kingdom is at stake here.
What is this?
Princess, you need to understand. One breath of that noxious gas would be fatal. Even if Sovereign Healer Sane were here, you might not recover.
No way!
Here it is! Quick, get behind me! So for now, you just need to make sure you survive.
Purify! The purification won't make it in time. Instructor!
Sir Noor, I am sorry. I am but a mere soldier. I chose this path because of my admiration for Shield Sovereign Dandalg. When I see someone in the teeth of danger, I want to protect them, but now... That's impossible. Still? In that condition?
It's heavy times like these. I wish that Noor was still around.
Who is this man, anyway? He isn't being foolish. He's exactly the type of person I've always looked up to and sought out. Doing whatever you can to protect someone, even if you must sacrifice yourself. A true shield. But I thought... I heard he